EDM, what jobs did you work, Nate?
I put in a few years at a grocery store, but
Nice, me too.
I started as the bag boy and / cart boy. But like at the grocery store night shift, it's 8 hours of stocking shelves as quickly as you possibly can, because by like 8 a.m. the store manager walks in, and if there's still boxes like sitting around, then it's like,
That's like, there's a thrill involved then.
No, it sucks. It's truly the worst experience ever.
Also, you don't just get to like throw it on the shelf. You have
No,
to, like,
you
make
have
sure
to position it properly.
Yeah, it's got to be facing correctly.
Even though every single customer will take it off the shelves, turn the label around the wrong way, and just fucking hurl it down the aisle. Because people are
we don't work there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You don't work there.
Today, we have been blessed by the Crank That Soldier Boy Speedrunner, a man that can take any sound, including ice melting, rubber chickens, or a squeaky door, and turn it into a golden symphony. He has produced a multitude of bangers, from Break Shit and Mutation. You might be lucky to hear these at his live shows, in which he has an outstanding record of performances at EDC, Lost Lands, Forbidden Kingdom Fest, and many more. Eliminate, welcome to the Phish Tank Podcast. Our first question for you, how much can you squat?
like at least 600 pounds, I would say, probably.
My man. My man.
Actually?
How many plates is that?
That's lightweight.
That's like a lot of plates.
The man's dead on. I would also say a lot of plates for 600 pounds. I actually have a friend that's a power lifter whose current is like around like 570, which is an insane thing to look at. It looks like he's about to explode every time he lifts that thing.
Pretty impressive, but
It's not 600.
It's not quite 600.
He's trying to get there, though.
Can we just clap? Can we just...
600 pounds. How do you do it? How much of the weight goes to your cock?
Okay. On that note, I will be saying that we are. This is sort of like a late night podcast, and we're all like drinking and stuff. We're having fun. We're gonna hit the town.
I'm
after.
not that drunk. That question came straight.
We're
from
not
the
drunk.
top.
We're not drunk.
No, we're
That's
gonna hit the
straight
town.
from the
Oh, we're hitting the town for sure.
We're gonna hit the town.
I would love to hit the town.
We're absolutely hitting the town.
I plan on painting it red.
Well, I want to give some...
You told me you couldn't remove that hat.
What does it say? Birthday bitch.
Is it your birthday?
It's not, but I was hoping that we could maybe just like pretend it is.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it'd make the podcast a lot more fun if
Oh,
it's...
that's why we're drinking.
It's Nate's
Happy
birthday.
Eliminate.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Cheers,
Nate.
man.
You guys want to...
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nathaniel.
Eliminate.
You're really
Happy
Nathaniel?
birthday to you.
Dude, thank you so much.
Dude,
yo.
don't
You
worry.
did
Anything,
shit.
you let us know.
First birthday on the pod.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This
How
is-
old
I'm
are you
honored.
now?
I'm timeless, actually.
Oh, that's a very clever way to dodge that question.
Mm-hmm.
My mom uses the same thing.
Nice. She
She
sounds
usually
like
just
a
throws
wonderful
something at me.
What's her
no,
Snapchat?
She's fantastic. I don't actually know, but she's probably on my Twitter somewhere stalking me, actively.
Not on Threads.
No, not on Threads. That's too new for them, which is a boon, I must say. I am so excited that Threads is there because my parents will not be able to stalk my shit anymore.
Until...
Awesome.
It's pretty simple to find out once
And they
it
won't
gets
do
as
it.
many
They won't do
users
it.
as it will get.
They won't do it. It's great.
Threads is amazing. I
Are you
almost
living in
forgot.
constant fear of your parents as well, Nate, when they hear your music?
No.
Are your parents not big supporters?
Have you ever brought your parents out to like a show or something?
Mm-hmm.
What was that experience like?
Did your dad do the dad dance where he's just kind of sitting there with his arm pumping? Just
He
a
did the
little bit?
dad lean where it was kind of like this, like, yeah. Like,
Was it just like on the barrier, or was he like like behind you on the stage?
like
that kind of thing?
behind, I saw. I mean, the only reason I know that is because I saw a picture afterwards. But he was like, like this thing.
His foot wasn't tapping along or anything.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah, I mean,
Was he? How did you get into EDM? Was it not your parents that introduced you, or like your dad, like Louis? Because I just assume all EDM.
Show me EDM.
Yes. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Your dad used to be a DJ. That's how you get introduced to EDM.
Disco.
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
it's the
well,
same
you know,
thing.
that's-
Disco is one step away
that's
from
like
EDM.
pre-DM.
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 Your dad was a pre-DM DJ.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's so.
He was. Yeah. I mean,
That's so disrespectful. All music before EDM is just pre-DM.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking about EDM, when did you decide you guys didn't want to like have singers or whatever, and you're just like, screw it, I'm just gonna throw sounds at a keyboard and then transform them into music. When did that happen?
I mean, well, you can
sample a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Which I definitely.
You can also.
You took a door. Like what inspiration came from the door? That's a crazy one.
Well,
do you hear it in your head and you're like, I know exactly what this can sound like, and then you just turn it into music?
Did you hear any of the doors in question that like I perhaps?
The one was just, it sounded like a demented.
There was one where he
slap.
slammed it and then it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Let's talk about that one.
Well, dude. That's kind of what happens. Is like I don't think of these things. I just get tagged in them. So I got tagged in that video. Like I don't even know.
So someone else is just like, you could turn this into music, and you're just like, damn, he's right.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it. I just get a flood of like god awful noises in my mentions, and then I just pick one.
How often do you get turtles having sex? Where it's just like that.
Have you seen that video? You should turn that into a fucking.
I hate so much that I already have. Like I've already done that. Turtles have. Yeah, I had to Google that.
I think my favorite video of yours is when I think there was like a viral tweet going around of like what dubstep is, and it was like a pie chart.
Yeah.
And one was what was it? Watermelon catapult or something like that. And then it was the lady that got fucking.
It was no, it was I actually forget what the sound effect was, but it was like a big.
It was on
graph.
Survivor, right?
Circular
Dude,
graph.
It was so fucking funny.
It was something with a catapult, and then I had to find a sound effect for each thing on the chart, and then I just searched catapult something, and then that video, the lady on the whatever. I think it was The Amazing Race, maybe.
Oh, The Amazing Race. That's the one. That's the
back
one.
a
A
huge
giant catapult with a watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It shoots forward, gets caught on the same catapult.
Shoots back
I
at
haven't
her.
seen that clip.
It hits her
Yeah.
directly in the head. And it's a crazy sound effect.
And when she gets hit, she goes like. So like I took that little part and then put it in the song.
And you stream all of this, for the most part.
Yeah.
How does the audience go along with it? Because I know we've talked about it before, where you're just like, it's not. I don't know if maybe your stance has changed. You say it's not the most entertaining thing, but it's so worth it in the end. Like while you're actually doing the process of like sitting there silently and still trying to find stuff to come up with.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Like some days I'm just not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. So there's a good amount of banter.
Banter.
Yeah, which that can be entertaining to watch. And then if I actually want to like make a good song, just like a rare occasion, I gotta zone in.
I've heard your music.
I gotta really put the fucking like sometimes I don't talk for like 20 minutes and I'm like, oh shit.
I think honestly though, when I watch your streams, I see your audio battles and whatnot, and every once in a while I'll see your combat battles. Excuse me.
Audio combat.
Yeah.
That's those are some of my favorite things
Shout
to
out.
just put on. But when I see the stream where you're actually like working on music yourself, the one thing that I love more than anything is watching people that are really good at something actually start doing that thing. Like I watched one video of a dude folding pizza boxes for, I shit you not, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
he went through a stack of them and it was just done. And I watched you put together music, and I've seen Louis do the exact same thing for us. He was just like, this is a terrible song for the rap battles or whatever. And it's just like, I just kind of threw it together in like 5 minutes. I'm like, how the hell did you throw this together in 5 minutes? It's like a full, like, just musical song to my ears. And he's like, yeah, no, this is terrible. I'm like, dude, you did that in like 4 seconds.
You
and
saying
then
you saying I'm better than Lewis?
Ooh.
I'm not saying you're better. I'm saying you are like Lewis in the sense that you just throw things together instantly, and then they're just
Who is better?
Who is better? I've listened to more of Louis' music personally, but that's mostly because he has vocals.
So there's still potential.
I'm not a big EDM fan. I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
I personally love EDM.
Listen, I am the most like basic music taste kind of person on the planet. Louis will come to me.
He's actually my filter.
Yeah, Louis comes to me with his music.
I'll show him a song, and if he likes it, I know it's good.
Oh.
That's what happened with Flowers and Sex. He showed it to me, and I'm like, Louis, I can't get enough.
Opinion.
Yeah, like
so I showed him Flowers and Sex before it came out, like literally the day that we made it, and then he was like, I need to hear it again. And then we played it 5 times on his stream, like within 20 minutes.
Yeah. I love that song so much.
And then it fucking, that's like my biggest song now.
It's a great song. It's a great song. I was going to say Louis is better than me. So.
No, there's no way.
Let's not be honest with you with EDM music. Yours kind of goes harder in clubs From what I remember from the VR chat days, and I saw your shit go on.
That's right. We did the VR show.
Dude, that VR show was sick.
Yeah.
You did that VR chat show, and I was just like, damn, why is this going so crazy?
Yeah, for context, we've talked about VR chat on the podcast before, but
During COVID,
they had this thing called Loner Lounge that we would all go to, and it was like they had DJs that actually kind of pretended to DJ on stage, and they would send them sets, and then there was like a crowd of people. It was like actually really fun. And then I had Nate come on.
And we went into the into the bathroom and we did the drugs.
Yeah, we did the drugs in the bathroom.
Oh, right. You
VR
could just
chat.
hit a button and it would just make all of your
Yeah.
colors so saturated and
Yeah.
just wavy and all that. Yeah.
And you
Just
go
like in
throw
real
up-
life.
You could throw up in the stall.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, it was great.
You could
night.
throw up in the
It was a great
stall
night.
to cancel the effects. It was hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah, Nate was there for one of them, and people went really nuts for your music. It synced up with the lights and everything, and we kind of went
Apparently, there was
insane.
50 instances of that world where it didn't have us playing, but the music playing that were all filled.
Oh my God.
Yo, we out here packing out VR clubs. dude.
Literally.
Let's go.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy.
Wait, so there was, I guess, translation. So there was 50 different servers.
Yeah,
just
so we were
playing
in the
your
main
music.
server.
Yeah. You were at there, like, I guess, in VR person, and then the music was playing on other servers, but people were just listening to the same exact set that you
Yeah.
were performing. Wow.
Kind of like a radio.
Literally, yeah.
Guys, I brought you gifts.
No, you didn't.
You brought us gifts.
Oh, yes.
I hope they're
This
trucker
is so
hats.
exciting.
Wait.
Trucker hats.
Nate gave me such a sweet card for
It's
my
right
birthday.
there.
And,
Wait,
yeah,
and the
here.
kendama.
Yeah.
We should put it right in the center.
Well, oh, wait. Well,
And the-
wow, I also have the Christmas card right
And the kendama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should probably.
Right.
Yeah. Just
Nate has
you know.
reacted to this 3 times and he always forgets that I own it.
I remember now. It's pretty cool.
But yes.
I decided to print you guys all out a photo of yourself. So that's you, Lewis.
What the
When
fuck?
did you take these?
Here's you, Fish.
Oh, no.
And Too Bold, I didn't have a picture of you, so I just took a screen cap of your screen. It was like 20 minutes before I left my house.
So I know where mine is
Thank
from.
you.
Mine is from paintball.
Yeah. I think you guys could like frame them or something.
Yeah,
you know, you can hang 'em up.
absolutely.
Yeah, I have the face paint on, and this was
Yeah.
right after we were done just
This
sweating it up
picture
in the
looks
heat.
like the before image of like before you get the like news article about someone that like seriously fucked up.
I think you were just playing Hollow Knight, dude.
Oh, 100%. I was fucking up a lot in Hollow Knight, but
The smile on my face looks like I've just
It's
told
so-
somebody I'm better than them.
it's got the
Yeah.
TV Mexico filter on this. That's
yeah,
like
that's
the biggest thing.
Same printer.
It's like all sepia.
Same printer with the-
He doesn't have a setting for that. His printer doesn't have enough color.
What I brought here was my birthday gift, which was
Get more color to it.
this was a
So it
birthday
starts
card.
with a picture of Fish. It says "Happy Birthday,"
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
a
and
picture
then-
of Fish.
and then once
when
you
you
open it up, it is pictures of yours truly, Nate. Just
But
very.
what's so funny about that is that those pictures it's the same outfit that he came to the party in. So he took it literally an hour before.
printed them out and got them on this very well made card.
And they're all in sepia, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
printer is beyond screwed up.
It's an HP Smart printer, so I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's supposed to do that. But
Listen, I'll tell you, as an IT professional back in the day, I can assure you HP printers are worthless. They're the only printers you're ever going to get, but they suck so much.
I
They
got it.
suck so
I
much.
got it at. I got it from BestBuy.com.
Shout out Best Buy.
Yeah, shout out Best Buy.
This one's for you, Saturn and Aldo.
Friends. Yeah, we have a few friends that work at Best Buy.
Oh yeah, I met one of them.
Aldo
I
or
met
Saturn.
both-
Saturn, you met Dave.
With the afro.
I met both of them. I
met
met
both
both of your Best Buy homies.
Did you ask them, hey, what's the fucking deal with my printer?
No, I should have, dude.
They would have
Oh.
went on. Well, I know Aldo would have went on rants about every type of printer. He seems to have learned a lot about technological
Man, that's such a missed
appliances.
opportunity, dude.
Yeah,
Could have showed
would
him.
have been a
like-
really interesting conversation.
I know. Well, probably not. But
No, Aldo would have made it interesting, to be fair.
He's really good at talking about. He loves his job.
He's
which
passionate.
which is very exciting.
Yes.
Which is hilarious to me because not a single person that I know that works in retail is ever happy about their job ever, even once. Aldo is the only exception. I saw a TikTok today of somebody at like Home Depot that was just like he was just some teenager that was just getting harassed. Not even harassed. Like he was just getting talked to by this dude that was trying to buy a plant. And it's just like, listen, man, I already asked you to go and like take a picture of the price because I can't leave the register or whatever. And the guy's just like, well, I just need you. And he's just talking about this plant. And the guy's just like, listen, man, just go take a fucking picture of the plant so we could fix this. He's like, you can't talk to me that way. And his manager comes over, and then he's just like, fuck it, I quit. He throws his apron down. He's just like, and you're a fat piece of shit. And he walks away. And I'm just like, they're so real for that. He's living the dream.
Damn, dude.
Just
I wish I had a
the
cool
dream.
quitting story like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like my coolest quitting story is like me going to the manager's office and like handing him my formal 2-week notice and just saying, thank you so much for this opportunity.
I had a realization for why I needed to quit. I almost basically injured 2 small children.
Oh,
Yeah, mine.
What was the job?
yeah. Where's the what's the?
I've told this story like on YouTube before, but I was a swim instructor, so I was teaching.
Oh, I remember.
They
These
almost
maybe like
drowned.
5-year-old children how to swim, and everything was going well. I even had one of the parents come up to me after, I think it was 3 days throughout the week that we did it. So on like the beginning of the 3rd day, one of the parents came up to me and they said, I'm seeing progress. Like I'm seeing that my daughter can float on the water now. Sorry, this loose closet door. I'm seeing that my daughter can float on the water now. This is wonderful. And I'm like, okay, guys, I think we can move into the deep end right now. And they started talking to me like they were getting comfortable around me. Like they just started talking and they were just like, so how fast are you in the water? And then I just immediately got into competitive mode and I'm like, I'm very fast. I can, here, we can test this out. You run to the end of the pool deck and I'll swim and I bet I can still beat you there.
You told children to like run. That's like the one
one
thing,
rule.
Yeah,
The
they tell
one
you
rule.
at pools is
No
like,
running at
"Go
pools."
running."
So I was just like, all right, when I say go, because I was just like, man, we got a few seconds to, like, yeah, we can see who's faster. And then as soon as I told them to go, they took at least 2 steps, I'll be honest. And then I was just like, wait, stop, no running on the pool deck. But then after that, I was just tense for the whole rest of the session. Like they were asking me, is everything okay?
Kids were fine.
Oh yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were going to be like,
no.
I told them
No.
to run, and then I told them to stop really fast, so they tried
they-
stopping really fast and then
And they
slipped.
crashed, and no. But after that session, I was just like, yeah.
You're not even that bad an
Quit.
employee. I'm a terrible employee. I have been the worst employee ever. I don't know how bad you guys.
I'm the
were at
worst
your
employee
job.
here for sure.
Yeah, but isn't
Yeah,
both
but,
of your
like,
whole
I've
things
been
that you
fired.
guys?
I've been fired from every single job I've ever had.
But you're not damaging people.
No,
Like,
no,
I
I
almost
may have
damaged
damaged
people.
some people's stomachs when I worked at Steak and Shake.
Oh.
That was one day.
Yeah, I quit. I didn't even quit. I just stopped showing up.
Yeah.
I still technically work at the Steak and Shake.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like I
What do
tried
you
to
mean
keep my job.
damaging people's stomachs? Were you like
He was punching them in the
I
stomach.
was the grill cook.
Well, you were just serving people uncooked food?
I don't think I was.
The thing is, Louis wasn't taught how to cook the food.
They just put me the first day as like, hey, this is your station. And then I'm like, okay. And then, yeah. And the reason I knew that I had been fucking up is a Steak and Shake was like, I love Steak and Shake.
I've never been to Steak and Shake.
Oh, it's great. We should go.
Can we go to the one you worked at?
It's Miami.
Just fly out there.
That's fucking
Glad that for
just
that
for a
reason.
day. Come back in and be like, boss, I'm back.
You probably, yeah, you probably still get like an employee discount or something, right?
Probably.
Okay, cool.
But okay, so I for your lunch break you can have like something from the menu, right? But I was the one that had to cook it because I was the grill cook that day. So I cooked myself a Frisco melt. That's my favorite thing. And it didn't taste right.
So you gave yourself food poisoning, and then you're like, maybe I shouldn't be a cook anymore. And then this is like,
So I never showed up
You
again.
just stopped going. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Before you went to EDM, what jobs did you work, Nate?
I did like I put in a few years at a grocery store, but
Nice, me too.
I started as the bag boy
Same.
and / cart boy, and then I moved to the night shift where you'd be stocking shelves at night.
Stalker.
Is that
Did
a
that
cool? I
too?
feel like that might be a cool. No.
No, it sucks. It's
The
awful.
people.
Night Shift, Five Nights at Freddy's, the new movie coming out, has definitely enhanced the overall experience of being
Dude,
on Night Shift.
No, I just
No.
imagine like Good Luck Charlie or
Five Nights at Freddy's, you're just chilling in an office, but like at the grocery store night shift, it's 8 hours of stocking shelves as quickly as you possibly can, because by like 8 a.m. the store manager walks in, and if there's still boxes like sitting around, then it's like,
That's like there's a thrill involved then.
No, it sucks. It's truly the worst experience ever. It's so fucking
you
awful.
did it too?
Yeah,
dude. No, it's
The way
like
that you're
miserable.
describing it though, it's like
because you have to know where
competitive.
everything goes, and every second you don't know where that thing goes is time lost on where you can get like product out there on the shelves, and it is so infuriating.
also you don't just get to like throw it on the shelf. You have
No,
to like,
you
make
have to
sure
position it properly.
Yeah, it's got to be facing correctly.
Even though every single customer will take it off the shelves, turn the label around the wrong way, and just fucking hurl it down the dial. Because people are
Well, we don't
animals.
work there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You don't work there. But just understand that every time you put a product back on the shelf in the wrong place, every time you go up to the checkout, there's a stalker that has been watching you and wants to kill you. And is thinking and fantasizing about following you out to your car with just a bat. At least that's what mine thing was.
I don't know about the label for
for sure.
No, this is news to me. I'll know from now on because I always try to put the stuff back, but not facing
Also the
forward.
same
I never
bastards that don't
take
put the
something
carts
off
back.
unless I'm putting it in my cart.
You've never made a mistake at the grocery store?
I just look for it. I just like
That's
that
so
stuff.
impossible to believe.
The night shift is not. It's not.
I just thought it would be cool for it because of your coworkers.
Maybe-
I think like everybody's kind of like in the same boat of like this is shit, and then you guys like
You're on
talk.
an
And,
island.
like,
Yeah, you can have like cool coworkers. That part's normal, but like then that doesn't make the job any less like shitty.
Yeah.
Plus, also when I was doing it, I was also still working some shifts as a cart boy during the day,
so you were just nonstop.
and I was going to
When did you sleep?
community college. I slept. They would only like if it was one given week, they would give me. Or no, what would they do? I think they'd give me night shift like on the weekends, maybe. This is like 12 years ago.
Holy shit!
But they had me on both, and then I think they stopped doing it because they were like, yo, this kid's like 17. We're probably violating some labor laws or something. I don't really know, but
Nice.
then I moved to the deli and I worked in the deli, and
Deli Bros.
that job is a lot cooler. That job is way cooler. Like you're kind of tucked in the back. You don't
Yep.
have like
you
know,
get
you're
to
not-
have music on as
you're
well
not
while
being
you're
like
cutting the meat.
watched all the time, and you have like your own little area. And then
Did you ever do like the birthday cakes? Like
That's
where
the
you-
bakery.
That's bakery.
You never did that one. Those are my favorite people.
Yeah, the bakers. Yeah. Yo, shout out
Bakers are
bakers.
awesome. I'd always try to make friends with the bakers, so that way, whenever it was my birthday, I could go over and they would give me a cupcake. It was awesome. And I also took so many free samples.
So you did deli,
That was the last job I had at the grocery store.
and then just straight from music to there. Or
No, then I went and finished school at university, and then after university,
What'd you study?
Communication.
Okay.
I wanted to work in television,
Specifically,
like
what
broadcast
aspect?
production.
Like behind the camera.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I could so imagine you being like camera B.
Camera dude.
Camera B specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we were having a lighting issue right before we started this podcast, and it was looking up everything and kind of fixing it a little bit.
exactly like that, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean,
He was just like, man, we're having a frame rate issue, and Nate just went, brr. And he walked over and just hit the camera with a stick, and I was like,
And
damn,
it fixed
it.
Yeah, that's kind of the that's what they taught me.
Yeah, exactly. Nate was like, that's called percussive maintenance. And then from there, he went on to learn percussion, and then from there to EDM.
Because
I
there's
could see the
percussion
pipeline.
and music,
Yeah.
and then that's
Yep,
kind of
I see the
whole
pipeline.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
I kind of decided like almost when I was about to graduate that I didn't want to do it anymore. Like
Shit, like a semester before.
probably like a whole year before.
A whole
but
year.
It was like you just might as
That's
well.
still so like into university already.
But I had started making music by that point, so
I graduated when I realized I didn't want to do it. I was like, fam, 4 years down the drain.
What were
it's not though. It's not. Come on.
No, for me, it was 100%. That college is gone. That was literally
He went
4
to
years down the
Redacted.
drain. Like, literally down the drain.
What would you
Like
go,
the college doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
it's gone.
What you go to the fucking DeVry Institute or something?
No, Becker College in Worcester, Mass. It's gone. It's not there
that's a
anymore.
made up place.
Exactly. It doesn't exist anymore.
Worcester.
It's lost to
You're
history.
talking about the steak sauce.
You're
dude.
probably gonna see it in like
Worcester,
You're probably gonna see it in like a Uncharted game where he has to like find where Becker used to be and uncover the time capsule at one point in like the derelict field that they used to have their games in, where we lost every
His-
single sporting event.
His cum-soaked dorm. 'Cause he
Bro.
masturbated. So
Oh my god. I'm thinking of.
What?
I'm remembering it's unrelated. sorry.
And that's going to be the next Uncharted
No,
game.
you just reminded me. Like, just the idea
With
of
a
just
black
comes,
light, just
come
pure
in
white.
dorms. It just brings me. Did I ever tell you guys about
Dorms just brings me back.
Hold on.
to the college days?
Yeah, let me tell you guys my dorm cum story. I used to jack off a lot in college, and sometimes they put you in a dorm.
This isn't about
And they don't
jerking
put
off.
you in there by
I would
yourself.
put a nylon
this is
sock on
about
the door so they
sex.
knew not to disturb me, not a normal sock.
Well, maybe it's not that entertaining of a story. Basically,
Nah.
did I ever tell you guys about the wall rub thing that I did with my roommate when it came to?
What?
Oh yes, I've heard about this.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was just like
Wait.
it was like a dumb thing that I had with my roommate because we both had girlfriends at the time, and essentially when we were both happening to sleep with our girlfriends in the room, different beds. We didn't. I didn't need to clarify that.
He'd walk in and be
we
like, "What
wanted
the
to-
hell, man?"
we didn't want to be hooking up while the other roommate or their girlfriend was awake. So what we did is that if we wanted to let the other person know that we were about to start doing the deed while the other person was in the room, we'd rub the wall like twice while we were like making out with our significant other, and the girlfriends had no idea.
What was the wall?
It was just a wall. It was just like literally you'd rub the wall like really
so that
loudly,
the roommate can hear it.
and then if the roommate
Oh,
heard it.
okay. I was thinking like a barrier wall.
No.
no,
There's
just
just like
like
the
a
wall
wall
of the
like
room.
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
He's like knocking
And
on the
if
wall,
they-
Morse code. The girlfriend's oblivious. She's like, "You're really tapping it out right now."
No, because this isn't too much of like a weird motion while you're making out with somebody, right?
No,
Sure,
but
man,
it's
I
just
guess.
Like, it's like
And
kind
then-
of it's really quiet. Like
They would hear it. Like even with the fan on, you could hear it. It's like nobody speaking. And then if they rubbed back, that meant okay, don't do anything. They're awake. That's weird. But then if they didn't rub back, yeah, green light, go for it.
Yeah, see, normally
It's a
what
smart
me and my roommates would do is if there was a girl over, they'd be like, "Hey, don't come back tonight," and I'd be like, "All right." That's what I would do. I don't know about the whole wall rubbing thing. 'Cause there was a common room, and I'd just like crash on the couch for a bit and then come back later.
Not every dorm has a common room though.
Fair enough.
I had
but
like a
still.
whole like kind of system set up where
Yeah, system.
because like just
You
like,
need one.
having sex like all the time.
Just
you need a
fucking
system
man.
for it.
plowing
Yeah.
clam.
Man.
That's fair.
Insane amounts.
I
of,
hated
like,
that.
crazy-
Why does he
hated
not
that I said
fucking-
that.
What did you say?
Plowing
Plowing.
clam. That's an insane
I heard
sentence.
that.
That's an insane sentence. I was gonna bring it up in a second if you didn't, because that was the worst
That
thing
was
I've
the
ever
worst thing
heard.
I've ever said.
That was really bad. That was
That was
super bad.
impressive. Yeah, I don't know where
I've
that
never
came
heard
from.
a more like just grimy way of describing sex. That is insane. Plowing clam.
That's not a thing.
That's not even
That's
okay.
wonderful.
That's just fucked up, is what that is.
No, we had like a kind of like a button system, a soundboard where you could like if you're about to like if you're about to
Is
start.
it the easy staple button?
Yeah, essentially, but like we'd hit it and then it would just be like. And it was perfect because like the other girl would just think like someone's sleeping.
Snoring, yeah.
And then
That is what that sounds like. I can confirm. When I sleep like that, that's my snore. I had one of those apps where it just like tracks your sleep. And
Yeah.
it records the noises. And it was just like 4 hours throughout the night. You just hear, oh, getting progressively louder. So I assume everyone snores like that.
When I was in college, my freshman year, it was my first semester. My friend DJ had a girlfriend named Allison, and we all kind of hung out in their dorm because I lived in Miami, so I didn't have a dorm, but that was kind of like home base for everything. I was fucking wasted one night.
My man.
Not like fully blacked out, but just like drunk.
Yeah.
And I came in because I had left something in the room, or I was picking up another bottle or something like that in the room, and I came in and just walked in. I had the key. Walked in, and they were fucking reverse cowgirl, like fucking on the bed. And then DJ looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" I was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." And then in my drunken mind, I just closed the door behind me while I'm in the room. And then I was like, he's like, "You're still here." I'm like, "Oh my god."
you should have been like, "Oh no, I can't get the door open, dude. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh god, so you guys don't have to like. I'll get out of here eventually. Oh god, no." What?
Yeah, it literally felt like that, honestly. Like,
At that point, you just commit and just get in your bed and be like,
No, I was waffling.
Get in your
You
bed.
know, I'm really tired.
I'm gonna
You guys
pass out, guys.
I'm
Ignore me.
I'm not even here.
I'm not even here. Oh man,
So fucking funny. He laughed. We've laughed about that story so many dude. I was so drunk and just like I'm still here.
my brother has some of the best college stories about that stuff because he was an RA. Because he got a free, he got
you get free room, right?
You get a free room, and it's your own room, so you just get to chill. And all you have to do is just walk around and make sure that people fill out like specific sheets at the beginning of the year, or and make sure that no one's like
loud,
doing drugs or respond to noise complaints and whatever. And he has some of the funniest goddamn stories. I want to get him on this podcast at some point to talk about them. But one that makes me laugh so hard is the one about Halloween, where he's going around like making sure that everyone's just not plastered in the dorms that are strictly like no drinking, like because there's just some that are like that, I guess, for whatever reason. No one's gonna apply to those rules, but he has to do it anyway. Either way, one of his friends is there, and he like does the door check where he knocks on the door and he's like, "Hey, RA checking in. Have to get you to sign this form for whatever reason for the person." And if they do 3 loud knocks, and if no one answers, they do another 3 loud knocks. And if no one answers, then they open the door. They make sure it's put in plain sight, like on a table, and they leave. And it's Halloween. He opens the door, says, "Are you checking in?" Does the knocks, opens the door, and inside, just right there, like directly in front of him on the table, his friend is like in a ghost costume, and his girl is just getting railed by him. And he turns in the ghost costume, and there's just a hole cut out for his dick. And he's just sitting there as a ghost, just staring at him dick out. He goes, "Oh my God."
That's absurd. So this is literally like a bed sheet ghost costume? Dude, usually the whole point of dressing up is like
it doesn't matter what the point was. It was the funniest thing on the plane. I damn near pissed myself laughing the first time. Oh my god.
It's like you're having sex with a wall.
Dude, it was so funny. It was just like, and there it was, a dick just there, just staring at me.
Oh, it's kind of like a glory hole type thing.
Yeah, it's like
you don't know who's on the other side.
Oh man, he's got so many stories, dude. Oh man, being an RA must be horrifying. Truly horrifying.
Oh my god.
Think of your worst college story, and he's the one that has to clean up after it. Essentially, that is harrowing shit.
Okay, so from college, yes.
What?
Then you went into music from there.
no, I got one more job.
What was it?
It's like this. It's always so hard to.
You don't remember your job?
No, I do. It's like a weird job. It sounds way cooler than it is, but I only did it for like a year after college. I was
like the night shift.
No, it's not.
Dope.
The night shift is fairly easy to describe. You know,
Night
you just
That
stock,
shit's dope.
you just stocking shelves and shit.
Yeah, that's
But at night.
At night, this job it was a phone job where I would call.
So you're a professional asshole. You were cold calling people about
No,
shit.
I wasn't cold calling. It was okay. So like, you know how there's nuclear power plants and people have to work in them, and in order to get into them, they need security clearance to get inside to
Sure.
work at the nuclear power plants.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
when they're
That wasn't
applying for
your
the
job at all.
nuclear security clearance, they put references for like like character references or business references or whatever, and then I worked for the company that would call the references and be like, "Hey, do you know this person? Is all this true? Are they not a criminal?" And then
That's a real thing that people do?
yeah,
You're
and I
doing
have
like
to,
a background clearance.
Shit.
yeah, and then, but it was like calling people's like like fucking family members and stuff and being like, "Oh yeah, I'm married to him." You're like he's and stuff like that, and then occasionally I'd have to call like.
Did
past
anybody
employers
ever
and
give
stuff.
up? Like, I was like, yeah, he smokes a fuck ton of weed.
Sometimes if you call the deeper references where it's like, "Oh yeah, I haven't seen that guy in years," they'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, he was a shitty, terrible employee, and he like."
That's hilarious.
What a fucking asshole.
Well, okay,
People change.
but no, it would mostly be for like criminal stuff, like,
Oh.
where like they kind of
gotcha.
have to say it, I don't know.
I would lie for all of you.
Yeah. ain't
I
no
have
knock.
actively lied for one of my friends. Like 100%. He's just like, "Hey, are you this person's brother?" I'm like, "He's my blood brother." And they're just like, "What year was he born?" I'm like, "Before me." I am never good at character references, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember any of my friends' birthdays. Not of one of you. I'm sorry. I really genuinely
December
don't know.
16th.
I don't remember that. I won't remember that. That's the worst part. Is I've been told the only reason I knew
His
Phish
just
is-
came up.
I know Phish is because he wrote it on the calendar in our kitchen. It said National Philippe Day.
It said
And he circled it.
international.
International, excuse me.
International
Worldwide.
Philippe Day.
Mm-hmm.
Tubal,
the
your
only reason
birthday is...
Yep. It's okay. I understand. It's not easy to remember these things. That's just why I don't.
Tubal's birthday is...
I give you March.
Stop. You just told me the month?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
I give you the month.
Why would you do that?
He didn't do anything.
No, because it's a good kickstart. If he really knows it, he'll immediately snap to the number.
Well, no, there's still 30 days in the month. Or maybe 31, actually.
Do you want me to just tell you the number and then you just figure out the month? Because that's way easier than the number.
Well, you-
Hold on, no. Give me the day and then I'll figure out the month.
Okay, so 10th.
Okay. All right, Tubal, your birthday.
He's really concentrating here, too.
Tubal, your birthday.
It's actually the 9th.
Your birthday is March 9th. 10th. Your birthday's
one?
hovering around. Your birthday's hovering around the. You have a birthday weekend, is what you have.
Your mom was in labor for 42 hours.
Yep. That's what it
Yeah,
takes.
that's exactly what it is.
So,
You nailed it.
I think
again.
you got it.
I think everyone knows when my birthday is. I don't even have to tell you.
I have no idea. I've already told you that. Which one is it?
It is not
Yours
this
is December.
month.
It's today.
It's not today.
Oh, it's today. It is
His
today.
birthday's today.
We're celebrating his
They
birthday.
say June or July?
It's July.
Today is July.
July?
It's
Yep.
July
It is the
8th.
gelatinous month of July.
What day is
July
today?
8th.
July
8th. I was going to say 9 and then I said
July
8th.
8th.
He said July 8th. That's kind of
It's
hard.
actually the 7th.
Oh, it is. Is it? Oh,
Oh, God.
shit. All right, well. Close enough, you know.
All right, so we've kind of dived into your history with the previous jobs that you used to work in.
Yeah, these are old jobs, dude.
Yeah.
Like I haven't worked them in a very long time, so.
So here's a better question: Who's the best person you've worked with in music? Personally,
I haven't worked with like a lot of people. I have like not a lot of collaborations, and that's not because like it's just because
You have some pretty big ones, though, like
I'm-
Excision.
I don't have an Excision collab.
Or not Excision.
I don't have that many because
No,
like
dude,
I'm kind of bad.
Throwing elbows. No, that's not you. That's not you. Fuck, but you have a song with the big guy.
I don't know who the big guy is.
Well, if you
So you
can't
don't
think
do
of specific
collaborations, fair
people, considering the people that watch us are mostly video funny
You have
content
a song with
based.
a big guy.
Yeah, that's what
Can-
I'm saying. Like I don't even like.
Can we ask you what is your favorite, I guess,
Venue.
music-based content that you do that isn't just like the actual song, like the process of? I know you have community members send in their own versions of just like sample
that's
tracks.
audio combat. So that's where like we're in the off season right now. So I split it into seasons, and it's basically I pick it's got to be like a video that has a funny or weird or
Flux
interesting.
Pavilion.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Party starter.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking collab.
Yeah, it was like it was a long time ago, so
It's 2017.
Yeah. No, he was great. He was great to work with. Yeah. Also
Yeah.
a legend. A legend.
Like an absolute fucking legend.
I know Flux Pavilion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
nice.
Yeah. No, he's.
We all know
he's
who
awesome.
that is.
He's awesome. T-Bolt's a big fan. Big fan.
I flux with him, man. It's great, man. I love pavilions as well. Like they're just
It's good.
hand in
So
hand.
now that he's underplaying, I want to say I actually did. I meant that genuinely when I said that, and I knew.
yeah, I don't know
But
anything about EDM.
anyways,
to be entirely honest with you.
go on.
Audio combat. So yeah, I just pick a sound, and then the gist is it's 2 hours to remix the sound, and then I do my own, and then the chat sends in theirs, and then we listen, and I pick a winner at the end of the stream.
Do they ever like completely mess with you, like not even follow the goal, but you just still include it?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Whenever the whole idea of Twitch streamers involving their audience and community and sending in submissions or something.
Well, there's
something
constant like fart noises and random sounds and all of his fans shit. It's so funny what they
okay,
send
yeah.
back.
It's there's not, the only rule is that you just have to use the sample and you have to make the song from scratch. You can't just like, send in an already made song and then put the
Just
sample
Taylor
in.
Swift
So you
with
could
like that
use
sound
the sample,
in the
and then the
distance.
rest of the sounds are other samples of other sounds. It
Yeah, you
doesn't
don't have to make
be-
the whole song out of the
Oh
out of
man,
the sound. Yeah, you just
that's
gotta use it.
wonderful.
But yeah, that's the thing. And then I pick a winner, and then
What does a winner get?
they get in the YouTube video, they get like a plug, and then they get their whole song played at the end, and then they also get to participate in the finale, which is where all of the winners go against each other, and then the winner of that one is the grand champion, and they get a prize.
What's the prize for the last Grand Champion?
The last grand champion was $500 in a T-shirt, which
Nice.
Damn.
I still haven't sent the shirt out.
You didn't say that.
It was months ago.
You didn't say
You need
that.
to
You're gonna get
do
on
that.
It's sitting on my I don't on the off chance that the winner is like for some weird reason watching this podcast and he's like, oh.
Don't say weird. We have a big audience.
No, but like I'd be amazed if they okay, regardless. If they're watching this right now and they're like, "Oh, that's why I don't have the shirt." It's like, "Yeah, it's sitting on my counter under the it's,
Oh, well, hey, if it makes the audience feel any better, I just realized I have owned one of Nate's clothing for like over a year now at this point. I haven't given it back to you. You left it in my old
What?
house.
What?
Actually, I can go grab it right now.
Yeah, is it a shirt?
It's just an article of clothing that you own. It's not like merch or anything, but yeah, you know what? Let me give it to you now.
Bro,
you left
holy
in my old
shit,
house.
You still have this?
I don't know how.
Dude,
Happy
I wore this.
birthday!
I wore this. It's like it's just like a crew neck.
Happy
sweater.
birthday. Yeah, it's just a green.
I wore this once to Big Bear.
Oh.
It's the only time I ever wore it.
And that's damn.
Oh, was it that Big
So
Bear
that-
trip
Yeah,
that we did?
you must
And that
have
was
somehow
20
ended. I
Can
must
we
have-
That was
talk about-
2022.
Can we
did-
talk
him
about-
farting in the bunk beds?
Can we
Fish
talk
farting in the
about
bunk
the
beds?
bunk beds,
Fish
dude?
farting in the bunk. Yeah. That's like, yeah, dude. That's probably like, that was like right around the time the sweater
God.
probably got left there too. Straight up.
Oh
Yeah.
I
man,
mean, where do you begin with
this
that?
is such
It
a
was-
good
So
story.
we as a group we decided to do New Year's in Big Bear, so we rented an Airbnb. Big Bear is like a ski mountain, so we decided we rented Airbnb. There was like maybe 20 of us. It was really fun. We all got kind of trashed, and then you guys can continue the story from there.
Well, I mean, yeah, a very fun night.
We
and
counted
Nate-
down to New Year's
Oh yeah, like so many
like
times. dude.
80 times.
We started getting
were
noise
like,
complaints.
10, 9, and we get to 1, and then nobody would say New
Silence.
Year's,
Yeah.
and then we go 10, and then Ruben was or you were recording it on your
probably-
phone,
I still have those videos. I could.
and then it was playing through the speakers, so it would have our playing through the speakers, us counting down as we're counting down.
Yeah, no, we would get to 0 and then nobody would say anything. It was just such a complete silence, like straight faced, everybody looking at each other. Nothing happened, and we did that like probably 10 times. But yeah, so specifically how Nate and I are involved in this story is that I guess I was just eating something that just didn't sit right in my stomach. And there were bunk beds in this basement area, and
There was
Nate
like a bungalow. I think it's a bungalow. It was like
Okay.
6. It was like 4 bunk beds.
Yeah. And Nate was sleeping above me. I was
Yeah.
sleeping below you.
And then I was there, and I was snoring my fucking ass
You
off.
were in there
Remember?
first,
Yeah.
and then I think I came in, and then you came in last, right?
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
came in
okay,
last.
So yeah, so yeah, Louis was already passed out. He's like snoring, having a great time, and then I'm in there and I'm falling asleep, and then
Wait, I want to address.
No,
not
don't say
falling
anything. Don't
asleep.
say anything. Don't say anything. Nate, go ahead. Finish.
I'm just like Fish like he tries to sneakily get into like in the room without waking anyone up, and then I don't remember what you said before you just started like relentlessly
Nate, are you
farting.
awake?
Yeah,
because I saw like a very small shimmer of light coming from his phone. So I double checked. I'm like, Nate, are you awake? Oh, that's what it was. He goes, yeah, I'm awake. What's up? And then he just went, oh no. And then I just started farting for 10 minutes straight. Non-stop. I couldn't help it. Yeah, I just kept farting.
so bad, dude.
So it was, and then Jin,
Yeah,
Jin was giggling.
farts rise, dude.
Jin was
on the
giggling.
top bunk.
Louis was snoring. I was farting. And then Nate decided to just join in and on the noise, and he just started playing sound effects on his phone. In a room full of like 4 trying to go to bed people, there was so much noise coming out of that room.
It was so loud.
Oh no!
It was so fucking loud.
Nate, are you awake?
Yeah, that's what you said. I was
Oh no!
oh no. We
How many tattoos you got?
At least
Do you have one that says
at
mom?
least 7. Huh?
Do you have one that says mom? Why not?
I don't know.
Do you
Do
hate
you not
your
love
mother?
your mother?
I think that must be why. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah.
So I'm getting a tattoo. You want to know what the first thing my mom asked was?
What?
So I know you're making a good decision and you're putting mom somewhere in your body. I was like, nope, it's not it. And
What
she was not happy about that.
So then, what's your tattoo gonna be?
It's a tiny little Pyrex cup with a Gengar sticking out of it.
Oh yeah, don't you have to do that because you're?
Yeah, because my stream.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
That's terrifying, bro.
So do you find the Twitch community? Oh man, how do I word this?
Cringe?
Okay, you've been part of the EDM community for a long time, right? And a part of the EDM culture as far as like EDM Twitter and all of that shit. Do you find the Twitch community to be a little bit more
Based?
like welcoming or more cringe, or what do you think?
It's just different. Like the people that usually are in my chats are like in my chats.
Yeah.
They're more often than not like producers. So I also don't, if I'm being real, I don't spend like a lot of time on Twitter. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't have any personal socials. Do you have any personal socials?
No.
None.
No.
I feel like
I have a Facebook, but I haven't been on there.
yeah,
in
but I don't even
years.
consider that a social media because there is no like For You page. Like it's not just like it's literally just you see your friends,
Yeah.
which is great.
I accept that. Like I stopped using Facebook in 2020, and I haven't really been on there like at all, and it's been like 3 years now.
Yeah,
and-
I haven't opened the Facebook app in like
I just don't have it on my phone, and that's the reason why I don't go on there anymore. Because like
I
once you
upload
delete
shorts there.
once you delete it, it's you can upload shorts on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah they own Instagram and Thread.
Okay,
Shout out Threads.
Shout out Threads. I have been fucking going hard on Threads.
You want to see my first thread?
I would love to see your first thread.
My first thread. I only have like 3, but my
That was
first
supposed to be
thread
my first today.
was this
Did it do
picture of this
idea.
carpet that I saw in Las Vegas.
Oh, dick carpet.
It's dick carpet. Yeah.
We reposted this.
It's basically just carpet that like it either looks like Diglett or
A dick.
a dick. Yeah, but then maybe Diglett just kind of looks like a dick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Diglett is always.
I had a lot of followers. Holy shit.
How many followers?
A lot.
Say the number.
I don't know.
You just click your
How do you know you have a lot?
It's just an
click your-
entire thing of
How many
I
followers
to
do you have,
approve
Nate?
So many of them.
You have 40
have-
followers.
I just hit 3K.
Yeah, exactly. But
Why do you
have-
have to approve of them?
I have
No.
9,922.
Damn.
Oh, your shit is on.
I gotta
on
catch
private.
up.
it's public.
gotta catch
promise
up.
you.
Fred's famous. This is the
There's
greatest.
so
fucking
many
day
that
of
I
my
haven't
time.
confirmed.
Yeah,
Oh, you
bro.
have to confirm all these.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey,
I don't even know what my fucking tweet was.
Let's take the shot.
I gotta pour one.
Oh, this was my first.
is this the
thread.
spicy?
This is the spicy.
I feel like
citrus.
I feel like liquid should not be.
Spicy?
Spicy.
I agree.
You don't like
love
spicy margs?
Spicy margs, yeah.
No, I think we talked about this already. We can have spicy margs, but like just if you're just drinking just the spicy, it feels a bit fucked.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you drink a what's the Bloody Mary? Is that what it's
I
called?
don't like Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
Bloody Marys are
that's
gross.
the worst drink I've ever had in my entire life. And if
I-
you like that, I
I
genuinely
wish I
judge
did
you
though,
worse.
because there's so many different types of Bloody Marys, and people like
They're so
rave
bad.
about them.
They're
It
so
tastes
bad.
too much like tomato. If I feel like it could taste good because I've had
You have one as well.
tomato juice that's
Man, I
like
don't
all
wanna
right.
drink this.
Then don't do it.
I got it. I mean, you got it. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Cheers,
Nate.
cheers, cheers.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Nate.
Nate.
Thank you so much.
If you're here listening, throw a happy birthday in the comment section for Nate. He'll
Remember
appreciate
this
it.
day, July 7th. That's Nate's birthday.
I don't know, man. Spicy tamarind. I feel like it tasted better in Mexico.
I hate that you brought that up.
How come fucking Bloody Marys? You know, like at some restaurants, they'll. I mean, I don't like Bloody Marys either. But they
I just want to
put-
be clear, you know.
I just
So
wanna
I'm
be clear.
not a Bloody Mary.
I don't like Bloody Marys either.
Yeah, that Nate
okay?
guy's cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Bloody Marys either.
Oh, is that the cool thing
What's
to do?
the deal with like some Bloody Marys? They'll be like, okay, here's your drink, and then it's got like
Celery.
hamburgers on top of it.
What?
Oh, I've seen this.
What? No, no.
Yeah, they have like it's like a whole shish kebab.
They put it, you know, they'll put like a skewer, and usually it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a.
Because it's a salty drink, so it could like, you know.
But presented with it?
But usually they just have what like pickles and olives or all
Yeah.
that shit, you
Such a
know.
weird combination.
But
of
then
shit.
there's
the celery stick also.
yeah, and then they're like, you know what, fuck it, like add
Fucking hamburger.
add a hamburger, add like a steak.
Just
A
fucking-
steak to the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, you know, add like a fucking like a head of cauliflower,
Cauliflower.
maybe like a ear of corn too. That sounds like not too far off.
Yeah, I could definitely see like a little corn on the cob like sticking
corn
out
on
of
the
a
cob,
fucking
yeah.
Bloody Mary. That's why I wish because what it is I don't like savory drinks, because there's a ton of savory drinks that it's like salty. The only one I like is the spicy marg, but that's like still very sweet.
It's because it's marg.
I also don't like sour drinks, which is also weird that I like margaritas.
Margaritas can be sour. Margaritas kind of are sour.
Yeah.
If you get,
I don't
the
like a whiskey
margarita
sour.
mix.
Whiskey sour is not my favorite.
That was the first
Really?
ever.
I love whiskey.
When I went to a club, that's what I was recommended. I've
It's a good drink, man.
never
That's the
owned like
only
a
drink
fake
my
ID.
grandpa-
Not that I would ever do that. But when I first went into a club, being 21, they were just like, "Yeah, have a whiskey sour." And I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good. Okay, this is gonna be my go-to drink." And maybe those early years of me drinking whiskey sours were what destroyed my view of whiskey. Now we
He's
know-
been desperately trying to like whiskey because he knows that me and Tubold love whiskey.
I love
He
whiskey.
wants to he just wants to
He wants
like
to be a
I
part
want
of
to fit
it.
in. I want
wants
to be a part of something.
He's not a part of anything.
You don't like. Well, that's good. Then we can be part of something. The not whiskey likers.
We've been over this. We like tequila.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Tequila's
Big
cool.
tequila guys.
I like tequila too. That's the thing.
It's
I like
alright.
I like everything except for Bloody Marys
And whiskey sours.
and whiskey sours. Yeah,
I hate
but
Bloody Marys.
that's a wide horizon.
yeah.
My palate is anything sweet I enjoy, and then also whiskey. I like the burn for some reason, as I don't like it like just about anything else. I'm not a big fan of spice, like temperature wise. Like I think the highest I get is habanero, and then past that it's not enjoyable. The food is actively fighting me.
Habanero is pretty spicy though.
Yeah, habanero is the top of my tolerances by far, but it's like habanero mango, like the ones you
Mango
get from,
habanero. Yeah,
Yeah, or-
the B-dubs.
yeah, that's delicious. I love that. I'll drink a gallon of water to get through it, but I'll do it. It's great. And then I had the Carolina Reaper sauce from B-dubs as well. It just tasted like shit, and it hurt. It was awful.
I can't taste anything when it comes to spicy
It's
food.
so bad.
I just feel the
So bad.
heat.
So if you were left on a deserted island,
Mm-hmm.
and you could only bring one movie, what would it be?
Signs.
2002,
2002?
baby.
Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, directed by.
Except that that's not true though, because you called me once right after you watched Signs again.
Don't ruin this.
It's not true.
Don't ruin this.
You sounded so
Not true.
sad.
Don't say it was like 2006 or something.
No. This is no. It's 2002.
Oh,
Signs is
okay,
2002.
okay.
Signs came
But
out.
he watched it again recently, and then he called me and he was like, "Dude, Signs does not hold up."
I don't know what's worse.
He is so upset.
Oh no.
You know what I
Man,
felt the same way about?
In the moment, like I thought back about it, and I was like, no, it's still a good movie.
It's a great movie. It's just that there's like some corny.
It is a little corny, yeah. But then there's a deeper aspect. You got to look into it. You know, I'll tell you about a movie. I just watched this last night.
What did you watch?
Again, I saw it when it came out 5 years
Dune.
ago. Annihilation.
Annihilation. I have yet to see. That's with the girl Padme.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
My
yeah, yeah.
queen.
Yep.
I want to watch that. I started watching it because I watch movies while I play Valorant.
Lewis, let me tell you, it is a fantastic movie.
I have to watch it.
I have no idea what it's about. It's a great movie. You need to watch it.
Have you seen Arrival?
I just watched that recently too. What the fuck, dude? I watched that like last week.
It's a good one.
I
love
that
that
was pretty
one.
good. That was pretty good. I loved the realness of it. You know, like
Yeah.
I hate when alien movies are all like fucking, just you know what I mean.
Fucking like Skyline
Like,
or Battle LA.
That's also what makes Signs a great movie, dude. You
Yeah,
know?
it's very
Like,
real.
yeah, like come on, dude. When you put that into like the heart of the viewer, it's a whole nother experience.
What makes Arrival cool is that it's actually based on like a real thing. So like the more languages you know, the more your mind is open, because languages the way they describe things, or even the way that they interpret things, is very different from each other. Like the way I'm talking in English is very different than how I would talk in Spanish. Even the way I convey things.
I agree.
I would love to talk more about this, but I don't want to do any spoilers because like
No, it's no spoiler.
these are great movies. And
Yeah, you definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Do they
I
get
think
annihilated?
you did recommend it.
Do they get
Arrival
annihilated?
before.
What in Annihilation? That's what? That's literal. Dude,
It's the name of the movie.
watch the movie.
Tell him.
Also, I don't know what the fuck's going on in that movie, dude. It's fucking like
I don't
watch
know
it.
what that movie's about.
straight up. Like I just watched it again last night. I don't-
watched it again?
You don't know
Well,
what it's
it
about
came out
if you
5
watch
years
it
ago. They
again.
just put it back on Netflix. I saw it. And I was like, ooh,
If you
yummy.
didn't
And then
understand
I
it,
hit
you
play.
gotta watch it
That
again.
would be like me asking Louis what happens in Dune. He'd be like, I don't know, I've
couldn't
only
tell
watched
you.
it 12 times. He
Bro,
still doesn't
watch
know.
the fucking movie, and then like if you pay seriously close attention to it, and you know, like I was kind of like half paying attention. I was like kind of doing other stuff, and then I goes, oh yeah, that's right. Well, this is on the TV, and then like whatever. But like, watch it, and then the last like 30 minutes, pay attention then, okay, and try and figure out what the fuck's going on.
I didn't get to the last 30 minutes while I was playing Valorant watching Annihilation. I don't.
You can't play Valorant and watch that movie.
I could do whatever I want.
You can, but then you're gonna be like me sitting here. I've seen the movie twice. I still got no idea what the fuck is going on. You know.
As long
You
as
ever seen
Natalie Portman is in
Passengers?
it, you're good to go.
I watched a YouTube video explanation from some random person after it, and he told me what happened. But even then,
Have you seen Passengers?
no.
That's the one with Chris Pratt and Jenny Lau, Jennifer Lawrence. That's how I know her.
Jenny Lau.
Jenny Lau.
Jenny
Damn,
Lau.
I completely thought something else.
The only reason we say it like that is because when her nudes got fucking leaked,
Oh, no.
my buddy was like, Jenny Lau nudes. And then we were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Jenny Lau is kind
Jenny
of-
Lau. He said
rolls
they
off
were
the tongue.
top tier nudes. So bad.
So messed up, man. Why would you do that?
I just think of Lowry's steak sauce.
Mike Lawrence
Yeah.
from fucking Bad Boys.
I was thinking
Mike
of, I was
Lowry.
thinking of Workaholics, where they say
yeah.
Lowry's.
Workaholics is a fucking great show. Also, you know what? Workaholics has like a similar vibe to Silicon Valley. If you've seen like either of those shows,
I watched Silicon Valley up until they cut Ehrlich.
yeah.
Who
You know, he was like a terrible person to work
yeah,
with.
I know, yeah. So like, separate the art from the artist, dude. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, it sounds like.
I think there's a little bit of truth to that, but like,
I didn't watch the rest of the series because it got kind of boring. But the first seasons are great.
the
yeah.
first seasons are so good.
Yeah.
Well,
You're doing the. It's about that time
Is it?
pose right now.
and about like yeah, it basically is. But I mean, is there anything off the top of your head you want to talk about? Maybe future projects or even series that you're working on right now? You'd like to discuss?
To the loyal.
Do you wanna
audience
disclose?
of the Phish Tank?
What was that?
Yeah.
To the loyal audience of the Phish Tank. I
Yes.
feel like a lot of the people that watch this podcast probably have no idea who the fuck I am. So I would just say, what's up?
Well, you're gonna post it, or yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but like, you're gonna show it to your chat maybe while you're streaming. Like, hey, I did.
Yeah,
this,
they
this.
can come watch. They can come watch. But like,
Yeah.
you know, everyone that does watch is probably doesn't necessarily know me. But yeah, I don't know. I played video games with these guys like twice before.
I've never met this man before in my life.
And
it's unfair.
yeah, I actually That's kind of true. Yeah,
I mean, Louis is a perfect example of we didn't do anything similar, and then I had a bunch of my audience hear one of his pre-produced songs, and they were like begging for it. They were just like, "Can you release it? Put it on Spotify. Come on, I need to hear it. I need to hear it." So it doesn't matter if there's no background whatsoever.
I was just going to say, I mean, like, I stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/EliminateHQ if you're interested in really awesome, fun, incredibly engaging, cool, awesome, amazing, fun, cool,
awesome,
handsome
Ooh.
Twitch music production Twitch streams. Stop on by. Also, I have a YouTube channel. YouTube.
I can also tell you right now, for those of you that can't see the video, he is actually actively quite handsome.
Thanks. Thank you.
I got you, dog. I tell that to everyone.
Yeah, pop on by. You know,
anyone,
we're just making music and that's it's great. It's a great time.
It really, even if that's not your thing, stop by an audio battle. Stop by an audio battle or what
audio combat. Combat. We're in the off season right now, but we'll be returning probably.
Just
in
look
August.
it up, you'll find it, and I assure you,
I've joined in actually in a couple of them.
Yeah.
It's very much worth
He
your
can't
time.
he can't make me the winner
I can't
because
let you win because
it's
you're my friend. Yeah.
like nepotism, like I'm his son or something.
Yeah.
And
It's
but
very
I'm a
much
clear
worth it.
winner.
It's like no
I
competition.
shit on
I would
those
choose
people.
you as
No, I'm joking.
I would choose you as a winner, but there would be riots.
It would be France Part 2.
It would. I don't even know what's going on in France.
What is going on?
I don't know what's happening in France. I just see random videos of just the most insane shit I've ever seen in my entire life in Europe.
Is that our privilege talking?
I have no idea, man.
I may just be lack of news coverage, honestly. I mean,
It might just be threads.
yeah, no one said anything about it on Threads yet, so that's,
I've blocked every news organization on Threads because
you can block people on Threads.
I just mute them.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Anytime I see like some sort of any sponsored post or a post that makes me want to leave Threads, I just mute them.
That's beautiful.
Or unfollow you.
That's actively.
That's the way I've been doing it. I if it's a thirst trap, mute or unfollow. If it's a news article, mute or unfollow. Or if it's a sponsored post, mute and unfollow.
Damn.
Dang.
I just want to keep it
Creative,
just
self-made.
Interesting.
just normal
Thread.
social media
Okay.
for a little bit before it just
Yeah.
becomes flooded. I just love it. I love
And
it so
it's
much.
crazy how people have this knowledge of how Twitter works, and they're just putting that onto Threads already, just so soon, despite having like little audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, fair enough. Time to do the old Midwestern goodbye where we, well,
well. Oh God! Why'd you do that?
I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, that's evil.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, okay. I'll tell them. Boys,
your mom says you have to go.
the town's calling.
Oh shit! We gotta hit that shit.
We do have to hit the
What a
town.
perfect segue to the end of this
All right.
podcast.
Yes.
Oh, please clap. Oh, please clap. Please clap.
It's your birthday. I'll
Thank
give it to
you. You ever tried starting a slow clap and then no one joins in?
I have actually.
Yeah, I just did it just now. Thanks so
everybody.
much for watching.
Yes.
We love you.
Tell them to listen.
Tell them to listen to the Phish Tank Podcast.
and rate us high on Apple Music.
Rate us high on Amazon Prime.
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Apple Music specifically.
And
Yes, thank you for showing your support. We will be back next week, Sunday, same time. See you then. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
We love you.